Hey folks, Comet here! And we got us some Disney games. And this is a request from my friend Gary's. So, and here it is, Lion King. We'll just start it from the go. Yeah, it starts! Right. Nice kitty. I got a couple requests going on, so we're gonna mosey along here. Ew! Cool! Boingy? Ow. Boingy! Leap kitty! That's right, Comet has secrets! Comet knows what to do! Hooray! He got fell down hard, didn't he?
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Right. Failure. Here we go. I love this song. Gonna be a mighty king, so enemies feel mad. Gonna be a medicine. Oops. There we are. I just can't wait to be king. No one's gonna do this. No one's gonna be there. No one's gonna stop that. No one's gonna see him. And we run around all day. Freedom doing all my way. Wait. Oh, I fail. Kitty fell down the hole. Whee! Anyway. Man. Wonky giraffe. Roar! Go figure. That's right. Whee! Before, cause I'm brushing down on you, and I'm working on my roar! Woo! Whee! Whoop! Ha 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 ha! Oh, jeez! I hit my head in the head again! Man, I feel dumb. Doink. Man, rhinoceroses are very horny things. Ah! Whee! My friend Tokadeka says I was on fire. That's approximately right. But ah! Okay, I'm in the water. Put out the fire. Boing! Yay! Whee! Alright, let's try this again. You know, it's an amazingly easy game, but I keep failing for some reason. Roar! Now this and the SNES version are almost identical in my view. Okay, let's go back to the ostrich. This game is not really that hard, it's for kids. But, you know, sometimes it can be difficult. Even if you put it on an easy level. Woo! Woo! Ha 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 ha! I got clotheslined by a bird's nest. Don't worry folks, I got more How About a Game of Surprises coming up. Because I feel like being surpriseful today. Ah! Right into the God blessed drink. I can't play this game with a spit. Woo. And I'm not lying either. I like my riding better. That game's fun. But these games are fun. Ooh. Now, a certain somebody told me that I really did horrible with Paperboy. In which I did, but... So, I was asked for another go at it. So, I'm going to. Same story, same scenario. But that's coming up. But I got more in between there. Got a few more surprises. As soon as I've done with this Lion King stuff, I'll probably not get very far with it. Whee! Hooray! And read it run around all day. Woo! I got ejected. Let me guess, I'm supposed to catch onto the tail. Alright, let's try this again. Oh! Right. Alright folks, stay tuned. I got more games to come. Stay tuned. And here's another surprise just for her. The Mighty Morphing Power Rangers. Surprise! Because I can. Now everybody knows how this works. You choose one of the Rangers and go kick some boo-ha-ha! Choose one of the girls. We'll choose Trini this time. Because, you know, Asian chicks are hot. Originally, the Yellow Ranger was a guy. The only girl Ranger was the pink one, I do believe, if I recall. Now, Tokadeka is the more authority on the Power Rangers, though. I thought he'd get a kick out of this as well. Ah, screw it. I can't get down there to kick the cars, but... Honey, hook, talk to the hand. Oh, yeah, that's not guilty at all. Right in the nuts! Right in the nuts! Right in the nuts! Here, hold that. I love how she turns a whole half flip in the air. It's like, whee! right, gotta love Power Rangers. Hey! She puts over the fence and kicks some boo-ha-ha. Now, she can choose to morph if she wants to, but I'm not gonna let her morph yet. Not unless she has to. She's living proof that girls can kick butt too, and look good doing it. Ow, I got hit. Move it. Now, when you change stages, you can change rangers. But right now, we're playing the yellow one. Because she has a cool weapon. They're just daggers, but they still work. I think that's true. Out of the originals, I think the pink one is the only one with the ranged weapon. I think. Yeah! That's right, boys. Step right up. Get your butts kicked by the daggers. I don't know if Power Rangers is the first place we see the really crazy poses or not. I think Dragon Ball Z also has some really crazy poses too. You know, Trini went from slender, beautiful girl to this big, hulking, whatever. Oh! Excuse me! Sorry, that was a bit sadistic of me, but I thought it was funny. Look at that. Cheesy standing, you know, like people stand up with their hands with like a, you know, bird eagles or something. It's kind of weird. Here, hold this. I think I broke it. Does anybody realize Power Rangers did a lot of property damage when they were fighting, you know, Rita and stuff? Here, hold this. I'm sure you don't need that, right? Oh, discovered something. Hi-ya! Roar! 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 Ow! You stabbed me in the groin! I want to kick you in the face! Hi! That's right, boys. Step right up and get your butts kicked. No, don't try to tip what I'm doing, folks. I'm a trained professional. Just kidding. Play the game if you like. It's just there. Now the Genesis is a slight difference, but not by too much. We just... Ow? That's right, some schmuck's vehicle we just destroy. That's right, Power Rangers, defender of good, saving lives and destroying people's automobiles at all given intervals. That guy didn't need that call now, did he? Ow, you stabbed me in the back. What do you expect from Rita's evil tease, though? You know, the Power Rangers are some of the actors at the time had to physically make a video saying this was all fake and people should not try to imitate what they do. They had to physically show a whole video. They had to show like 5-10 minutes of this, and I went, "What? Really? Some people can't tell it's just fake, or it's just a show?" It's like, man, you people are sad. They had to say, well, everything is just fantasy and everything else. It's like, oh, that's cute. I mean, people can't tell? Ugh. I had to sit there and explain it. I believe it was the Blue and Pink Ranger did that. That's right. Well, I'm out of bombs, so here we go. Well, it looks like it's gonna. Ouch! Come on, boys, step right up. I think I broke him. Oh no, I decapitated him or something. Ouch! Flame off, you bastard! You evil fiend! That's right. No, I do not want to be hit. Looks like I'm gonna have to get ahead. And I think that would do. Right, copy the password down if you desire. And they escape. Now you can choose another ranger if you like. Whichever one you desire, if you care to do so. That was a pretty flawless stage 1 run. And you have the other rangers, which is the original 5. Now I can't tell if being the Black Ranger was an actual choice or is it something else. But regardless, he was awesome. And still my favorite ranger. Still, hands down. But, on that lovely note, get ready for the next game. Stay tuned. Folks, here's the next one, called R-Type. Check it out. Nice. And here we go. Love it. Yeah! Power Extreme! Oh, wait. I love R-Type. R-Type is just fantastic. Looky, looky, I have a laser of some kind, same. Speed! Power Extreme! Kamehameha! Ha! That's right, Comet can shoot backwards too. Oh, what a move by the Comet! And I smashed right into the wall. That was a brilliant idea, and the problem was the execution's kind of horrible. Power up! Right. More speed to the kitty. Roar! 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 Whoops! Okay, I had another idea in mind and it just kind of failed. I'm sorry about that. Rapid fire on! That's right, Comet's got your number. Roar! Charging up! Alright, let's try this again there, folks. Unleash! I got a free guy! Yes! Ah! That's epic failure on a mass scale, I swear to God. I'm trying not to get killed on, you know, that. It happens. I mean, seriously, it really does. Collect. Blah. Alright, let's try this again there, folks. My last try I'm trying too, so I gotta make it count. Because I got more surprises on the way. I'm still honoring the original request given, but I'm doing it in my order. Because I choose to. Whoops! Holy crud. Okay, this time stay a little higher. Oh, God blessed course! Alright, folks, stay tuned. Next game coming right up. Alright. Konami Fun. Super Castlevania 4. That's right, baby! Getting some hot whip action. This game's fun, by the way, folks. If you had a chance to play it, please do yourself a favor and do so. This is for the Super Nintendo, by the way, if you didn't know that already. And here we are with Mr. Whip himself. And look, he can whip in every direction. Woo! Gotta love the music. I can whip in every direction, you name it. Watch, 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 watch. Right. Collectible. Jackwagon. I just got some left restoration, so yeah. Yeah. And away we go. That's right, I chuck daggers. But now, I chuck boomerangs. But you know what they say about people who chuck boomerangs? They have a hard time letting go. Oh, that was cute. But now, what do you know? Simon's under the axe effect. By the way, that's invincibility. It doesn't last long, though. Ooh. Let's just go. God. Oh, here you go. Here you go, dude. Hold that. Now, I don't see how... You know... Watch this. She was an acrobat's daughter. She swung from her teeth from a noose. One matinee, her vision gave way, and she went, ah! There you go. There he goes. Ah! Ah! That's right. Whip it. The whip, the multi-purpose tool. And down we goes. Oh, what was that? Weird. Park. Oh. Whoop. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, 2. Our signs point to yes. And proceed on. Ah! Well, it's okay. Holy water is just fine. See, originally in Castlevania, you had to jump up and hit those like this, but now since you can whip in other directions, you can do all that. Like that. It's a very convenient way of doing things, I'd say. You just go straight up in an angle. Like that. That is a much needed and much very welcome, you know, feature on Castlevania. Ooh, horse head. Monies. Well, you know, our hero is often on a budget, you know. Oh, and here's this. Hold this. Look at this. Now that's a sneaky trick too. I'm doing good. Oh, the time watch. Well, ah! I fell down. That was cute. I was praising how good I was doing, how good you're doing, and I epically fell right as I say something. Boy, if that ain't the definition of ironic. Now those are Medusa heads coming at me. And that's regular daggers, which suck, but if you have nothing else, then that's gonna have to do. Alright! Whip, power up. He only powers up twice. Why he doesn't just carry the initial whip with him to begin with is beyond me. Seriously, why doesn't he? Ah! Bad guy incoming. Come on, step right up, get your butt whipped. Literally. I guess he carried out because he had no guts. Woo-wee! That's a nice little Power Rangers pose. Well, that's stage 1 of Castlevania. There's more stages than that, and it's quite an extensive game. But we're on to the next game now. Alright, next surprise! Marble Madness! For the regular Nintendo. As I said, I got lots of surprises. Of course. Whoop. It would surprise if I can spell my own name. We'll play at a non-degree angle. You'll have to ignore it because the game's a little screwy. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Failure! Just a minute, I'll get it. Ha 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 ha! I still got it. Ah! 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 Ooh! Ah! Move, you idiot! Ah! Oh God, I can't control my character. Oh my sweet God. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail in the very beginning mission! I got there in 8 seconds flat! Yeah! Well, okay, with 8 seconds flat, but that's beside the point. I could have got there in time to spare, but my controller kind of... I broke him! Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ! Let's go down the other ramp! Ah! Let's not get eaten, shall we? Come on, Comet, move! Ah! Lucky it starts you over somewhere close. Ah! Ah, of course. Right in the drink. Ah! Right in the hole. Oh, epic failure on such a scale. Oh, that was such failure, folks. I tell you what, that was such failure. Next game and next surprise. Here it is. Because I remember a certain somebody saying she loved Tetris. So, here you are. We can just turn off the music. Dun 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 dun. Woo! I wish to thank everybody for their requests sent in. Thank you very, very much. Right. The original block game that brought me so many hours of enjoyment and so many cuss words being said. Not me specifically, but you know, you get what I mean, right? Oh, crap. That's not gonna do. Oh, that's failure. I need one of those fat blocks. Seriously, fat block. Fat block. Fat block. Well, that'll do just fine. Huzzah! Okay, now I need one of those long blocks again. Huzzah! That's right, Comet can go huzzah! Oh, crikey. Well, that's a failure. And Captain in the Game Master, they actually did a whole episode on Tetris. Believe it or not, it's true. I failed at the game! Ha ha! Comet's not a complete failure! Oh, of course. Okay, I need one of those long ones. Long block. Long block. There it is. Woo! The game music actually sped up for a moment. Guys, are you serious? No, it's not gonna work. I need a long block. It's better over here. No, maybe not. Oh, crikey, I'm gonna blow it. Well, maybe I can get something out of it. Oh, crap. And epic failure. I did not too bad, not too bad, not too bad at all. And there was your Tetris as it is. Alright folks, stay tuned, got another game coming right up. And finally, the game she requested at the very end. She asked me to give her another run of Paperboy. So, as being the cool dude I am, I'm going to grant her this request. Because, you know, that's what my channel is all about, requests. And here are what people want to see, if I can grant it. I'm not, you know, the most up-to-date channel, but I do try my best to, you know, appease as best I can. I'm actually trying to do well. Yeah, that's right. Comet's got it made. Right into the whatever that was. But there's no loss of subscribers yet. The idea of it is to get everybody on the street to be a subscriber. That's pretty much the game. Property damage. And the dog. That's close enough. No, I don't need to be retired. Woo! Woo! There goes that subscriber. There you go, right through your window. Whoa! Excuse me! Buddy, don't run me over with your skateboard. Seriously. Oh. Don't run after me, you jackwagon. I'm delivering your paper. God, people act like it's such a crazy sin or something. Oops. Right into the freaking break dancer. Here, have one through your window there, Johnny. Well, that's 2 subscribers down. Why does he have a training course? And a game for, you know, delivering papers? I mean, seriously? Well, not bad. That's right, love me! That's right, that's what it's all about. I did a little better this time around. I didn't fail as hard this time around. I lost 2 at least. No, I lost 3. But you can get them back if you do a perfect subscription. So, that's 20 cents down the drain. Who delivers papers anymore? I mean, seriously. But, there you go. Yeah, I just destroyed your home. I almost wrecked your house. Oh, that was cute. There goes that subscriber. Oh God, no, no, no. Ah, the God blessed thing. Oh! That's a lawsuit! And there you are, as promised, Paperboy, take 2. Alright folks, this is a little comment saying, send in those requests, I look forward to seeing them all. Having a good night all, and universally blessed.